Alright, it is Thanksgiving, November 26, 2020. Me and my son are hunting a spot. We hunted last Sunday, wasn't it? We saw 13 does and a wacky rack buck in here. I didn't take the camera, I forgot it. But anyway, I came in here this morning just to check the card here and across the street, and there's a nice looking deer. I think it's a deer I call Turkey Foot. He walked right underneath this stand this morning at like 8:15, 8:08, something like that. Went out there where a doe was, and then I don't know where he went after that. And I came in here at around 11 o'clock, maybe 10:30, and checked that camera. So he was in here this morning. He was across the road yesterday morning. So he's in the area. So we were going to hunt a different spot tonight, but we decided we better slide in here since he's active in daylight. The moon is rising. I think we're supposed to have a full moon here in a couple days. I love to hunt about 2 days before the full moon. So I hope this deer get on their feet. It's about 49 degrees. Got a west wind, southwest wind, and hopefully it'll be a good night.
There's a deer way back there.
You got time, buddy. You got time. He's following that doe. Deep breath. He's not going up in the woods. Oh, he's just going to make a scrape.
That's what he's doing.
I'm going to think he's going to follow that doe. We're going to check these other ones out. It's a long shot. Think you can make it, or do you want to wait?
I think I can make it.
Okay.
But if you'd rather me wait, I can.
Well, if he comes this way, I don't want you to wait. But if he goes to the right, I think he's going to come back and check this doe out. Oh, maybe not. I don't know.
Do you want me to put it on the first sink?
Yes. See, look at our way or the other way.
He's looking the other way.
I can't imagine he'd leave this many does. And he followed that one doe, so maybe. I'm gonna guess he's gonna come back to this doe.
Making a scrape right now.
Come on, come back to this doe. There you go. You're pointing the right direction. There you go.
He looks bigger than he was on that thing on your computer.
Yeah. Take it off safety. We gotta wait for a perfect broadside shot. Okay. Hopefully he's gonna come to this doe right here. He's likely quartering to us. Alright, good. He's coming closer. Go ahead and shoot him. He stopped right there. Okay, hold on, I can see him. Just stay still, I can see him. He's just standing there. Alright. I don't know, it's about 30 minutes after the shot. I was free-handed in the night, so I did not get the shot on camera. But anyway, when that deer got done doing those scrapes, I don't know if he was with that doe or not, but he looked like he was getting ready to turn and head up into that woods. So I gave Ross the green light, and that deer was pretty much broadside when he shot. I guess I jumped. I've tried to look at the footage again, and I think I jumped, and I didn't get the shot. But he ran up in the woods there, or ran about, I don't know, 70 yards, and he stopped. And I couldn't tell I had him in the viewfinder. So I turned the camera off and put my binoculars up. And by the time I put my binoculars up, I never saw him again. But we were sitting here, and I don't know what, 15 minutes later, we heard a big crash up in there in the woods. We don't know if it was a deer, him, raking a tree, or if he was starting to stutter and fall. And Ross saw it and said the deer ran from that area. So we're going to back out. A lot of those deer came back out here in the field, and then another group of does came from across the creek and up in here. But I don't see any in the field right now, so we're going to back out for a little bit and make a couple phone calls, maybe go home and try to look at the footage on the big screen and see if I can find out what happened once he was running off, if I can find where maybe if he did hit it, where the blood's coming out or where he's hit. So, but I have to say, I know he had a little buck fever, but I did too. When that deer came out, I was having to remind myself to breathe, and I was trying to get the camera still and everything else, and that's why we do this. I'm doing all the talking because Ross doesn't like to be on the camera, but we're a little nervous right now, but we've said our prayers, and we're going to do what we think is right to recover this deer. I'm going to shut up now, and we'll catch you here in a few minutes after we look at the footage. All right, here he is. It's a deer we call turkey foot. Isn't that right, Ross? What's today?
Thanksgiving.
And we killed?
Turkey foot.
Yeah, very cool. Sorry we don't have any of the footage from the recovery. I don't know if I can get in here where I can be seen. Let's see if I can get, there we go. But anyway, we let that deer lie. We weren't sure about the hit. We went home, watched the hit. And I honestly thought he missed the deer by the way he ran off and the way he reacted when he got in the woods. But like I said in our closing interview, we heard a big crash. And once we found blood, we knew we were finding the deer, didn't we? So this is a deer I only had like 1 or 2 pictures of in October. I had no history with this deer. And on this tine right here, right there, it used to look like a turkey foot, and that's where he got his name, Turkey Foot. And I'm sorry this footage isn't probably the greatest for the closing interview, but it is what it is. So we went in there, found blood, found him about, I don't know, 100 yards later, and there he is, Ross's 2020 buck. Beautiful buck. Kind of cool how he just curls all the way around. Not very wide deer, but just a lot of character on that deer. And thanks to Nick and the Toyota over there for helping us. I can't see blood, y'all heard that before, and he helped us. He was our bloodhound. He found the deer for us. So anyway, all right, that's number 1 for 2020. Late season's about to kick off, and we will be after them again. Season's never end.